everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Karen. Today I have a Temu haul to share. As usual, I will have everything linked down in the description box below. I am in Canada, so the links may or may not work for you if you do not live in Canada. Also down in my description box will be my affiliate code, my affiliate link. My affiliate code is AFW16205, and you know, you can anybody can punch that in. See if it brings up any deals for you. But the link is definitely more for people who have previously had the app but deleted it and it's been over 2 weeks, or if you are brand new to Temu. So I don't know if there's anybody out there that still would be new to Temu, but you know, there could be. All right, we will go ahead and get started. So our first item today is a rechargeable digital body scale. I paid $18.08 for this. I did get almost $8 in price adjustments. So the current price for it is $11.24. It was available in 3 different colors. It's available in black that I got, white, or pink. This was local warehouse, so it was something that I purchased when I was buying something else from the same seller, so I didn't end up having to pay the $3.99 shipping. But if you were not spending the $30 or $35 that to get the free shipping, then you would be paying the $3.99. So it is, like I said, USB rechargeable, and it can weigh in, I thought it was just kilograms or pounds, but playing with it here. So it starts out and it's on kilograms, and then there is this button on the back here, and if you press the button it will change to pounds, and if you press it again it changes to, it says ST:LB. So I'm assuming that is in stones and pounds for like the people in the UK. I'm not sure what all countries maybe weigh that way, like however many stones and however many pounds. So I thought that was kind of neat that it had that feature there. It does also have the temperature that it is in the room, so 24 degrees in here right now. And it also has a little icon for the battery charge, so you know if you're needing to be charging the scale. So I got this just to use as a scale, really. You can do a little bit more with it if you want to download the app. So I did download the app just so that I could see what was on it. So it is called OK International. And it has different things on here. You can do like stuff to do with intermittent fasting. It will track your body fat percentage, your body mass index, your lean body mass, as well as obviously your weight. It connects via Bluetooth. And yeah, so you can put in, you know, what your starting weight is. You can put your measurements in as well. Water, like it's saying, it can keep track of how much water you're drinking. So it has right now, because I didn't really put anything into this, it has 1,950 mils of water for the day. And of course says 0 because I haven't been using the app. And yeah, just calories. You can put in, you know, what you're putting in for, you know, you can put in what you're eating. So you can put in the amount of calories and stuff. You can weight. So you can add what your current weight is. You can do it in pounds. You can do it in kilograms. You can... it keeps wanting to do stuff. It's giving me tutorials because I haven't been doing stuff. But yeah, so you can... There's a bunch of different things that you can do if you want to use the app. Like I said, I'm just looking for a scale. I just wanted a rechargeable one because I didn't want to have to deal with having to have batteries all the time, because usually scales either take button batteries or AAAs, and I just find that, you know, I don't use the scale that often. I don't want to have to be like putting batteries in, and then next time I go to stand on it, because it's been a while, the batteries are drained and I need to put new ones in just to weigh myself. So that's why I wanted the rechargeable one. But yeah, super happy with this, especially with it being the price it is now. I think that's a great deal for a scale that has all of these features in it. And yeah, if you want to use the app, you can put all kinds of stuff in there. I think there might be some features that might be locked unless you pay, because the app is free to download. But I know, like here it has body, and it has a little lock symbol on it. I'm not 100% sure, so you might have to pay if you want to unlock some of the features. But yeah, super nice quality. Definitely would recommend it. All right, so our next item is a handheld fan. This is what it looks like. I got this as a free gift. It has been discontinued from the seller that I got mine from. Theirs had been $12.81. It is available from a bunch of different sellers on Temu. They are ranging, as what I looked at most recently, around $8 to $10. Here is the fan. So it is available in two colors, the beige color I got or a gray color. And it's 6 inches, just over 6 inches in height and 2.3 inches wide. It's USB rechargeable, so you do get your cord, and then it has the little pamphlet here. This is a really, really powerful little fan. I'm honestly surprised. I got one last year from Temu and it still works. But I really like it, and then I saw this style and thought I would give it a try. This is even stronger than the other one. So there are 2 buttons on it. The top one has a plus symbol, the bottom one has a minus symbol. To turn it on, you're going to press the one with the plus symbol twice. And as you can see, it comes on at level 20. So if I press the button, the plus button once, it's going to go up in increments of 20 as far as the levels, and it goes up to 100. So you can go to 40, 60, 80, and 100. So like this, this is almost like strong enough you could use it as a hairdryer. You probably could use it as a hairdryer. If you press and hold the plus or minus buttons, it does adjust the speed that it's going by 1. So you can put it to whatever you like. And then when you want to turn it off, it's the minus button that you press twice and it shuts off. So if you just press it once, it will tell you how much battery charge it has. And according to the listing, with full battery charge, you're going to have 15 hours of battery life. So this is a great little fan. So for you menopausal women out there who have your hot flashes, this thing is powerful. I definitely would recommend this. You know, $10-ish dollars. Yeah, really, really powerful. I'm honestly shocked. So yeah, definitely recommend this. The next item that I got was a little rotating turntable. I got this as a free gift. The current price for it is $15.03 for the white color that I got. It is also available in black, and the black is currently $13.55. It's just over 6 inches wide and about 2 inches tall. And it's just a little turntable. It's the type of thing that people who make products and sell sometimes will have, so they can have little videos of the items that they have made, and it will spin on here. So I will stick something on here. It is USB charge. Well, I don't know if it's rechargeable. I think it has to be plugged in. And then it has a button back here to turn it on to go clockwise, or you can have it go counterclockwise. And then if it's in the center, it's off. And then there is also a little wheel down here which adjusts the speed. There's not a huge difference in the amount of speed as far as how fast it goes, but yeah, I'm trying to think here, what should I put on it to have it spin? I'll just put a little box on. So Ooh, a spinning box. So yeah, like I said, it's this type of thing that be more likely to be used by people who are potentially selling items, just to kind of be able to show the, you know, different sides of it, of the item. So yeah, I don't know how much I'll use it, but I could get it as a free gift. And I have in the past made tumblers with vinyl on them, or I have done sublimation, done mugs and stuff. So, you know, if you have a mug that you have done, you know, a design on both sides of it, and you put it on and then have it spinning, you can take a little video and you get a full view of the product. So that's what I'm going to use it for potentially, but yeah, works okay. Speed is, it's very slow. Even at the fastest speed, I think that, yeah, it was at the fastest speed there. So it's not like it's whipping it around, anything around or anything like that. So you do also have the option of using it with batteries. It takes 3 AAA batteries if you want to go the battery route. But the next item is also another free gift. It is a resin curing lamp. So like I said, I got this for free. If you wanted to buy it right now, it is $12.23. And this is what it looks like. It is a 12-watt light. There are 8 light beads here. It is USB powered, so it is a Type-C connection. And it says it's about 7 inches tall, so it's talking about, you know, the size of it basically from the table to the top of this part here that is adjustable. So it has only one button on it. If you just press the button once, the light comes on and it will stay on for 30 seconds. You can press it just to turn it off again, or if you press and hold it, it will come on and then it's going to stay on until you press the button to turn it off again. So I got this thinking that maybe it would be a little bit of a more powerful UV light for curing resin. I'm not 100% sure that it's going to really be any better than the light that I got with my resin kit, my UV resin kit. So we'll see. It's just, I don't know. It might be more convenient just with the fact that you can move it around and stuff like that, but it was free, so you know, it's fine. It's just, it's definitely not a super powerful UV light or anything. The next item I got is a set of colored UV resin. This was also a free gift. It says it's discontinued. It had been 1969, so it's discontinued as far as the set that I got, which has 6 different colors. You can, on another listing, purchase individual bottles of it. So I got a 6-piece set, so it came with 6 different colors. So you got a yellow, a blue, and a red, as well as green and a black and a white. And then it also came with 6 of these lids so that you can have like a finer tip for putting it into your resin molds. So each bottle has 50 grams of resin in it. And like I said, it is available on a listing to purchase individual bottles. The only color that they didn't have on the listing that I saw was white. So they had the other 5 colors and they were around about $6 to purchase. So yeah, so just some UV resin to use with my crafts. I mean, I have different items like alcohol inks and mica powders and stuff to color my clear resin, but I don't know. I thought maybe this would make some things a little easier just to have it already pre-mixed as a color. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm not 100% sure whether it's kind of an opaque color or if it's a translucent kind of color, but yeah, it says anti-yellowing, high gloss, bubble-free, fast curing. It does say on here that it takes about 2 to 4 minutes to cure under a 36-watt UV light. 5 to 10 minutes if you had it sitting out on a sunny day, and 20 to 40 minutes if you had it sitting out during the day but it was kind of cloudy and overcast. The next item is a craft weeding tool set. Again, I got this as a free gift. The current price, if you wanted to buy it, is $3.69. It only came in this color on the listing that I got it from. So you are getting the scraper and a pair of pointy tip tweezers, as well as your weeding knife. So this looks like a pen, but it is like an actual little knife at the end of it, or a little needle at the end of it for weeding vinyl. So yeah, I just thought it was really kind of pretty. You know, sometimes there's not a lot to choose from the free gifts. So when I saw something sparkly, it got me. The next item I got is a set of heat press pillows. Again, this was a free gift. The current price, if you wanted to purchase this, is $17.94. And this is what they look like. So it comes with 4 pieces. So you get 4 different sizes of pressing mats. The smallest is 5 by 5. You have a 12 by 12 size, a 15 by 5, and a 15 by 12 size. And for anyone not real familiar with this, this is something that you can use when you are using heat transfer vinyl on products, whether it be t-shirts or tote bags or, you know, whatever. You want to make sure that you're getting a firm, even pressure across the item that you're pressing. So things like a t-shirt, you know, if the design is big, you may have that you're going to end up pressing where the seams are. So this is just something that you can put, you know, inside the t-shirt so that it's going to lift up the area that you are pressing your decal on, so that you get a good firm pressure on them. And these are made of a heat and fire resistant foam, and then they are covered in a Teflon material. So these are definitely going to come in handy. I previously bought materials and I was going to make my own, but it's never happened. So the next item that I got was a new phone case. Is it here? I paid $2.78 for this. It is currently $2.95, and you can get it in either gray or black, and that's in reference to, you know, the kind of more rubbery part around the edge of the case. They have it available for 24 different iPhone models, and they are all $2.95. I just wanted, the case I have, I also got from Temu, this one here, and I really like it. I think it's super pretty, but it doesn't have the MagSafe part in it. So I have, you know, wireless chargers, but it's one that has like a circle part that you kind of sit on, and it's on an angle, and it won't stay on in this case. It just, as soon as I try to stick it, it just slides off because of the case. So decided that I wanted to go ahead and pick up one that had the MagSafe part on it. This had a protective coating, like a peel-off plastic bit on the inside of it. It doesn't appear to have a film on the outside that I need to peel off, and I don't know if it'll really show on camera, but there's a lot of marks kind of on it that look kind of like scuff marks. So I'm not sure. I may try to return it and try and get a different one or something. I don't know if it's from the process of it being made or what, but there's just a lot of kind of marks on it. I will try to give it a proper clean, but I have kind of wiped at it and they don't seem to be coming off, or I'll maybe even try it on the phone, and if it's not super visible on the phone, maybe I'll just not worry about it. But yeah, kind of disappointing that it's got all these marks on it, but it does seem like a nice case. I'm sure it'll work great, and I think it's pretty. The next item I got was a glasses cleaning tool. I paid $3.38 for this. I did get some price adjustments. The current price for it on the listing that I purchased from is $3. It is available in a few different colors. I've got the purple one. It's also available in gold, white, black, or blue. The listing I purchased from, it was just a random color that was sent, so I didn't get to choose what color. And yeah, it's 3.7 inches in length, 1.2 inches in width, and it has a couple of things on it. So here on the side there's a little bit for sliding, and that slides out a little brush here. And then the main part slides out, and this is it here, and this is just for use with, you know, you put it on either side of your lens and rub it back and forth to clean your glasses. So it does work pretty well. The material that is on these, like the little pads that rub against your glasses, really just kind of feels like craft foam, which isn't what I was thinking it was going to be. I previously bought this style of glasses cleaner, and this here, it is fairly hard feeling, but it's got more like the kind of material, like if you have a glass cleaning cloth, it's more that kind of material that is on this. So I'm not sure whether or not, I'm not sure how good this is as far as your glasses. The fact that it just kind of feels like a, yeah, just like craft foam. I really was expecting it to be more like this. I really, really like these, and these are actually cheap. Like you can get these for under $1 on Temu. I can also put a link for these style in the description box. What I liked about this one was the fact that it has the cover, so that if I keep this in my purse, that it's not going to be getting dirty and stuff from things and other things in my purse. So I'll probably keep it, but I do think that I like this one better with what the little pad that's rubbing against the lenses is. I feel like this is going to be gentler on your glasses than this may be. So the next item that I got is called an Octopus Heatless Curling Rod. This is it here. I paid $3.10 for this. I did get a price adjustment. The current price for it is $3.07. It was available in 3 colors on the listing that I got it from. The black I got, a pink, and a brown. Now the listing said it was adjustable size, and I thought maybe these elastic pieces were going to be adjustable, but there is no adjustment to that. So just a little clip that comes undone for putting it on, and you just put it on your head. I will put it on my head. So you just put it on your head and then secure it. And then you are going to take sections of hair and wrap them around the rod. And then you have the little elastics at the bottom of each of the rods to secure around your hair and the rod and hold it in place. So yeah, hopefully it will work. I mainly got this for use with my hair toppers. I figured, you know, yes, I can use heat on most of them, but I just thought that this might be a better way to go about it. I mean, I can put it on a hair topper in the evening and then just leave it to dry overnight, and then in the morning it should be good to go because it should have dried by then. So just thought that would be a gentler way. So I will give it a try sometime and maybe let you guys see how well it did on curling the hair of one of my toppers. So the next item I got is a repeat purchase. It is this press cushion eyebrow dye. This is the packaging, the box, and the product here. I paid $2.39 for this. The current price is $2.41. The listing I purchased it from has 3 colors available. It has tea brown, a natural brown, and a tawny. So last time I bought this, I bought the color that was number 3, I believe. Yeah, 3, which was the tawny. And I do like it. I just feel like it's a pretty cool brown kind of color. And I definitely have redness to my hair. So I decided this time to go with number 2, which I believe is the one that they call natural brown. And I did use it today, and I do think the color is a better match for me. And so for anybody who didn't see the last time or doesn't know how this works, so it has a little bit here at the top, so you may have to turn the top to sort of unlock it. But once you have it unlocked, then you just press down on this like 2, 3 times, 4 times. And there's what the brush looks like. And then you just brush on and you can get some pretty good hair-light looking strokes. So I do like it. I do think that I am definitely improving on my technique. I'm certainly not perfect on it, but I definitely thought my eyebrows turned out not bad today when I used it. So yeah, I just think it's a nice way to be able to get the hair-like strokes in a pretty easily way to do it. It is supposed to be waterproof and non-smudging. So yeah, so it's not smudging there at all. So yeah, I like it. It's definitely an easy way to kind of get some eyebrows on if you're lacking like I am. The next item I got is some eyeshadow, and this is the packaging here. It says the brand is Tati Beauty. I think there is like an actual good brand of makeup maybe called Tati. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how that is spelled for the good brand. I have no idea if that's supposed to be what this is. I paid $2.33 for this. I did get a price adjustment. Currently it is $2.05. The listing I purchased from, I think they only had 2 color options listed and the one was sold out. The color I got was the one that's called 03. And give you a little bit closer look. It's very nice packaging. Like I do think it looks pretty nice. But yeah, so it's kind of brownish tones. So a brown kind of matte as well as a shimmer. And I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. You can see we got the color one and then the shimmery one. Hopefully it's picking up the shimmery one on camera. But yeah, I thought they were pretty nice. It does blend quite nicely. I did use it today, so I was quite happy with it. The shimmer one definitely does have a little bit more, looks like a little bit chunky of glitter, but I didn't notice any fallout from it. So yeah, I'm happy with it. If I see the other color back in stock, I could see picking it up again. But yeah, the packaging is certainly pretty nice. The next item that I got was some necklaces. It had 5 necklaces in this set. I paid $4.23 and it is currently $4.44 for the length that I got, which was 20 inches. It is a box chain necklace as well as the 20-inch. They do have it available in 18, 22, and 24 inches. All of them are currently $4.49 each. It is sterling, 925 sterling silver. And like I said, you get 5 of them. So the one that I have on the little display and then the 4 other ones. So I think that's a great price for it. Again, I've said it before, the necklaces that you get on Temu, in my opinion, are awfully short. Probably fine for, you know, like either of my daughters, probably the length of the necklaces that you get from Temu would work. But yeah, just not long enough for my liking. So just picked these up so that I would have some alternate necklaces for using with some of the pendants that I have accumulated. The next item I got was a bracelet. I paid $4.99 for this and it is still $4.99. The listing that this is from says that it is 925 sterling silver. Like, makes out like it's pure 925 sterling silver. It is an 8-inch length bracelet. I had previously bought one that looks the same. They look pretty much identical. It was a similar price. The listing for this other one specifically said it was copper that was silver plated. So yeah, I'm sure this probably is copper as well. This one here has like a little wire. Instead of having a jump ring between the last link and the next one, it has a piece of silver wire that's just kind of twisted. So the wire kind of sticks out and pokes. So I had requested to return that and got a refund without having to return it, but I did want to get one that was not like that. I did also think that I might remove, it does have a section here of like chain. So if you wore it smaller, you wouldn't necessarily need that part, but for me, I need to have the full length. So I did think that I might just steal some of the links from this one and put them on this and then remove the chain part just so that I have a full bracelet of the links. But I think this is so pretty. I really do. I hope it's not copper, but it probably is, because it is definitely, as far as the bracelet, it's definitely a bracelet I could see wearing pretty much daily. But if it's copper, then it's not going to stand up over time. There is another listing that has a bracelet, necklace, and earring set of this, and it says also that it is copper with silver plating. And I could see the earrings or the necklace probably lasting longer, even though they are copper, just because I don't feel like they're going to get the same kind of wear and tear that a bracelet would get. But yeah, I don't know. It's not super expensive, so I mean, if I wear it a bunch and it does end up being that it's copper under here, I can always buy another one, right? The next item that I got is a silver lock necklace. I got this for $10.33. I believe it was with an up to 90% off coupon. The current purchase price for it is $20.61. And it is 95 sterling silver with a moissanite, so it did come with a gift box. Modian is the brand, and then you have your GRA certificate for it. And this is what it looks like. So yeah, I thought it was super pretty. The chain is 15.94 inches in length, and then it has a 1.5, a little bit more than a 1.5 inch extender. The pendant is basically 0.2 of an inch in length, and the moissanite in it is a 1/2 carat. I did pull out my handy dandy tester so that I could see whether or not it tests as a moissanite. So I will go ahead and do this. So yes, it's testing as a moissanite, but yeah, the pendant ended up being smaller than I was anticipating. It was, it did have the dimensions on the listing, but I don't know, I just guess didn't really anticipate the size, how small it was going to be. But yeah, it is super pretty, and like I said, I bought these other chains so that I could put pendants over onto them, so I will just move the pendant over onto the longer necklace. The next item is another necklace. This one is called a geometric oval pendant necklace. I got this as a free gift. The current price for it is $10.91, and this is what it looks like. So it is also 95 sterling silver, and the chain on it is a box chain. It is 15.74 inches in length, and then it has just under a 2-inch extender on it. The pendant is 0.78 inches in length and 0.28 inches wide, and it's really pretty. I really like this. Again, I will switch the pendant over onto one of the longer box chain necklaces that I got, but there's 2 parts to the pendant. So the one has a little pave, I'm sure it's just like rhinestones or cubic zirconias on it. So there is the one oval that has the little stones, and then the other one has the word forever engraved on it. So it's just kind of like spread out around the perimeter of it. It has the word forever. So super pretty. I really like it. Yeah, I think it's going to be the necklace I'm wearing for the next little while. All right, so now we're going to move on to a couple of clothing items. Before we start, I will just say that the top I'm wearing is from Temu. The only thing that is different from how I got it from Temu is the buttons. It did have cheap white buttons on here, which I just thought kind of ruined the look of it. So I did have a couple of buttons that I thought matched a little bit better. They're not a perfect match by any means, but definitely a better match than the white ones. And so they don't draw away attention from the, you know, the nice design of the shirt to these cheap buttons. So yeah, I can put a link down for this too if anybody is interested. So the first clothing item I got was this plus size striped shirt. I paid $13.40 for this. I did get some price adjustments. It is currently $13.09 for the color I got, which is a greenish color. All the other colors are around $14 right now. So it is available in a, well, this is the one that they call green. Then they have one that they call mint green. So it is a lighter green color than this. And then there's a watermelon red, which really looks just like a darker pink, a blue color, and then a light pink. So it is plus sizes, available in 0XL through 5XL. I got the 4XL. It's 95% polyester, 5% spandex. It's definitely more blousey type material than, say, like a cotton button-up type shirt. Kind of, you know, the noisy kind of polyester shirt. So not super happy with the noise it makes. You will see it on me in the try-on clip. I do feel like I could have probably went down a size. I feel like it is quite wide. Yeah, I don't mind it. The sleeves are just a little short sleeve. It does have the cuff here. It is buttoned all the way down. It's not super long. It has a bit of a curved bottom to it. So yeah, I'm not super keen on it. If the material had been different, I probably would have liked it more. I do feel like I should size down if I was going to keep it, but I don't think I would wear it based on what the material is like. Yeah, it's just not the kind of material I like. And for anybody out there who has made comments saying, well, I should look at the composition of the fabric before I order, I do. You just can't tell, because you can have two shirts that have the same composition. One feels very, very nice and soft. The other one feels horrible. So unfortunately, looking at that doesn't necessarily help. But yes, I do look at what it says it is made of before I purchase. All right, so this is our last item for today, and it is a floral V-neck blouse. This is what it looks like. I paid $12.45 for this. It is currently $13.67 for the color I got. So there are 4 different color options on the listing. This one is a kind of black background with the floral pattern. There is one that is a red background, and then there is a navy one and has like a floral pattern, but it's kind of different coloring on it. And then the 4th one is it's probably called apricot, I'm not sure, but it's that kind of light beige color with more neutral tones to that one. So this is plus size. It comes in 1XL through 5XL, and it is 95% polyester, 5% spandex. It is nice material. It is nice and soft. It is kind of a flowy kind of material. You'll see it on me in the try-on. It doesn't fit me, and I was so confused. I had ordered I thought I had ordered a 3XL, and then I got it and I tried it on. I'm like, this is too small. I guess I should have ordered a bigger size. So since then, I have ordered the kind of beige colored one with the more neutral kind of colors to it, and I ordered that in a 4X. Then I was prepping for doing this video and looking back at my orders, and yeah, I ordered a 1XL. Not sure how or why, but that explains why it's too small. My concern now, because I mean, this doesn't fit me the way I would like it to fit me, but I mean, I can put it on like you'll have seen in the try-on clip. But yeah, I don't know if this is a 1XL and it fits the way it does. I don't know that I need the 4XL. So hopefully it works out. I'm, you know, fingers crossed. But yeah, unfortunately, with me thinking this was the 3X and how it fit, I ordered up a size. But yeah, so I really have no idea, no clue how I ordered a 1XL. Anyway, it is a very nice top. I do really like it. Like I said, I've already ordered it in a bigger size, so, and I will likely order another one once I figure out what size maybe I need based on how the 4X is on me when I get it. But yeah, definitely would recommend it. Nice material. I really think it's a very pretty top, so definitely recommend it. Just, you know, order your normal size, I guess, for Temu. Okay, so that is everything for today. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my videos in general and you have been coming back to watch and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I have got another video that will have went up around about the same time as this one, and that is a Irresistible Me review of a hair topper, a new hair topper that I got. So please go and check that out too. And have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye.